friends, and welcome to the Den for the Weekend video. And before we start, I would just like to say a huge thank you to everybody who responded to and watched and liked my video on Wednesday. The outpouring of support has been incredible. Thank you to all the new subscribers who've joined the channel. And it just goes to show how awesome this community is. You know, I meant what I said in the video. Nobody has to suffer alone. So I'm going to put my email down at the bottom of this. And, you know, if anybody is going through some stuff and you want somebody to talk to, you can go ahead and email me. Or you can leave a comment. Or, you know, for friends on Facebook, you can get a hold of me through Facebook or Instagram. So then once again, thank you very much. And we're going to get right into the shave. So I was tagged in this by Sig Solo, and this is the Mashup shave, which was resurrected by the Rusty Shaver. So links to both their channels down below. A couple great fellas. Go and give them a like and a subscription and some of your views. So I've curated a custom scent here, which is the Spice Overlord, because I love spice. The spice is nice. So I think I've curated the perfect scent. So we'll quickly go through what's in here as I put the soaps away, and then we'll get into the making of the lather. So I have a sample of Sterling Old Spice. Really like that one. That one's really, really nice. Really nice. We have Seaforth Spiced. Get you a look at the ingredients there, which is pretty cool. They put them on the label. So this is this was the competition for Old Spice back in the day, so it's slightly different from Old Spice. And this one has a modern twist on the original Seaforth scent. They added some mandarin for some sweetness. It's beautiful. Then we have Barrister's Reserve Spice, which is their take on Shulton Old Spice. You can see the theme here. Then to add a little bit more of that sweetness pop, we went with Maol Grooming Tangerine, because this is just pure tangerine. And this is kind of a pithy tangerine, and the splash has that nice clean tangerine scent. So this will add a little bit more sweetness that will play nicely with the mandarin and the orange and the lemon that is already in Old Spice dupes. And then we have SMG Guns and Roses. This is straight up rose and gunpowder, or cordite, whichever you want to call it. And the original Old Spice has carnation and geranium in it. So I figured, why not add a little bit of smoke and a little bit of rose? That should play nicely. So that is all sitting in my Thirsty Badger lather bowl. As you can see, get them all smushed down in there. So we're going to wring out a brush, and we're going to go to town. So I figure if we're doing a big manly mashup, we need a big manly brush, and that is the CoyoteCuts Latherizer in camouflage resin, 30mm plus soft style synthetic knot. This brush is the bee's knees. It's an incredible brush, super soft, great for face lathering. And let's see what this custom blend smells like. So we're just going to get the brush good and loaded here. Go into a face lather. Start smelling the soap. Interesting. Off the bat, I am getting the Old Spice. The Old Spice is taking the predominant note, and I'm not really picking up much of the rose on that gunpowder, or I'm not picking up much of the rose on the Guns and Roses, but I'm picking up some of that smoke note, which is adding with the spice note. I'm getting that mandarin pop from the Seaforth, and I'm getting some of that pithy tangerine off the Maol Grooming. Oh man, this smells really good. This smells really good. This is like an extra citrusy, smoky, spicy Old Spice, and with just a little bit more of that floral. Oh my, I think I did something here. That's really good. Wow, yeah, I'm really liking that. Scent strength with all these combined is a good solid medium. And believe it or not, there's really isn't one thing or another taking over. That's incredible. Now, it's going to be a little tricky to dial this lather in, sorry, with all these different soap bases. So it's going to take some water. So we're not going to mess around too much. We're just going to do the old Dunkaroony. I want some water in that brush. I want some water in this lather because some of these soaps are pretty thirsty, so we're not going to mess around with just dipping the tips. We're just going for it. There's still a lot of lather in that brush. One more full dunk. Awesome. All right, we got enough hydration left there now. We can work it on the face. Perfect. So everybody having a great weekend. Mine's off to a pretty good start. A little sore. I was actually going to use a straight razor today, but my neck is stiff, the back of my neck. So I'm kind of struggling to lift the neck here. So I'm struggling to lift my arms to do any stretching. So I was thinking, yeah, no, straight razor. Probably not the best idea today, so we'll go with something else. I got something equally nice. But I would like to thank each and every one of you for taking some time out of your weekend to spend it with me here in my den. I always appreciate the time you take to watch these videos. It does mean a lot to me. Man, this scent is actually really nice. Really nice. I guess I gotta tag some people too, don't I? Who am I gonna tag? Who hasn't done this yet? I'm gonna tag Johan, Shave and Butcher. I don't think he's done this yet. And I'm gonna tag Matti Lindholm, because I don't think he's done this yet. And has Frank done the mashup? I can't remember. I'm gonna tag Frank. I watch so many videos, guys. I really have a hard time keeping track of who's done what and when they've done it. Because I watch probably like 15 or more wet shaving videos a day. So I apologize if I tagged you and you've done it already and I've already watched your video, but it is what it is. We're going to go with that for a lather. That is smelling great. It's nicely hydrated. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go with the Swedish Three. I want to see what the Swedes come up with for their mashup. All right, get into this shave and let you guys go get on with your weekend. So Sig had his Eversharp on display today, his Eversharp Hydro Magic. I'm going with mine, and mine is the Goat 500. That's right. See if we can get that in there. The Shick Eversharp Hydro Magic Golden 500. Beautiful piece of kit. 5th use on a bog standard run-of-the-mill Shick blade and 1-day growth. Oh, very nice. This is a very slick amalgamation of soap. I like it. And it smells really good. Wow, this really isn't a this isn't a challenge at all. I've done something here. By Jove. Oh, what a first pass. Oh, that razor is just cutting beautifully. 5th shave. This blade is still going strong. Love it. Super smooth. Oh, and this soap is some slick too. Some slick. So doing some music writing again. I got 2 songs on the go. I'm kind of working on. They're in the early stage. Well, I shouldn't say one is almost done. The 2 guitar parts to to write for it, and that song's pretty much complete. The other song is just in the early stages, so hopefully sometime in the next little while we'll have a couple Music Mondays maybe. Haven't been playing guitars much lately, so, and the musical aspect really hasn't been going that great. Just try to come up with ideas is a struggle sometimes, and I don't like to force it as we go across the grain here. So yeah, no, I don't like to force writing music. I firmly believe that writing a song has to, if you're a songwriter, has to come from within. It already has to be in you. And when it wants to come out via your fingers or your voice, then it will come out. And I just haven't, I don't think I haven't had any songs to tell. But now it seems like I do, so I will keep working on them, because that's how it happens for me. I'll pick up the guitar and I'll be messing around, and then my you know, my internal whatever soul, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, just kind of takes over, and the next thing you know, my fingers and hands start playing things, and then sometimes there's a song to be mined out of that. So it's a very organic process, and one that I do not like to rush, which would be tough, you know, in a way, to be in a band. Like, say, you know, if you're signed to a record label and it's like, well, you got to come up with 12 songs for this album, and that's maybe, I guess that's sometimes where some crappy music comes from. Is it's being forced, and it's not being released when your heart and soul is ready to release it. So anyway, we'll keep working at that. A little bit harder to play during the week too. My son has a summer job working for the government of Canada, and he's working from home, so I can't really play electrified during the day. And if you're writing a harder song with distortion on that, it's hard to make all the pieces fit if you're not plugged in. Do a little bit of J hooking here. Surprised at how smooth this blade is still going on shave number 5. It's very, very nice. Residual slickness on this amalgamation. Very nice. As you can see, I'm doing a lot of buffing to get these trouble areas. I just don't want to be clean shaven. There, that'll do. Go across the grain over here. Or against the grain, sorry. Do a little bit of stretching right here. You don't have to, it's not just straight razor shaving that you have to stretch. Sometimes with the DE or a single edge, you can do a bit of stretching if you've got some trouble areas. Like right in here for me, just doesn't want to shave cleanly unless I give it a bit of a stretch. Kind of seems to even out that little hollow that's in there, and then I can get those little hairs. Oh, very nice. All right, we're gonna call that a shave. Man, I love this razor. So easy to use. The Goat 500. Two number ones in my den. The Goat 500 and the Carve. Hands down, both of those razors. Just put them to work. Don't even have to think about it. I'm gonna do a little cold water rinse-a-rooney here. Man, skin feels great. That was a good shave. very good shave. All right, now for my next magic trick. We're not just gonna use one splash. No. We're gonna do this right. So just give me a second. Gotta find a couple. All right, so we're gonna go for a custom blend for the splash. We're gonna go Old Spice. Better uncap these all now. Gonna go Male Grooming, Tangerine, and we're going to go Seaforth Spiced Toner. Actually, I better give the Male Grooming a little shaky shake. There. All right, so we're ready to go. So Male Grooming first up. A few splashes of that. Seaforth Spiced. A few splashes of that. Old Spice. A couple dabs of that. Get them all together. Woo, golly. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Mandarin, tangerine, and then all those spicy notes. Oh, man. Oh, that's killer. Oh, that's really good. Plus, with that nice post-shave feel of the Male Grooming splash, which is a great splash, and that toner. That was really nice. Really nice. All right, well, I guess that's the shave for today, my friends. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in and watch. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel and you're liking the videos, please hit that subscribe button down below. Helps the channel grow, helps our wet shaving community, brotherhood and sisterhood grow as well. So until next time, my friends, be safe, be kind to one another. Most importantly, have a great day and you better shave. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace, and I love you.